welcome to the first episode of Project X Mini, a show designed to help you to know everything you need to know about launching a product on Amazon. My name is Bradley Sutton, I'm from Helium 10, and I'm joined by seasoned Amazon sellers and influencers. We, the FBABros Clarence and Marina. We're here to help you whether you're looking for your first product to sell on Amazon or you're a seasoned veteran looking for new strategies on how to find and launch your next product to sell on Amazon. This is a truly first time a global show because we're here in Vietnam.
Thank you, Bradley. So if you have always been wanting to start your very own business and ditch your 9-to-5 job, just like we did without having to have huge capital to build or rent physical warehouses, this is the right content for you. Because we will show you step by step how simple it is to get started with Amazon FBA. Whether you're a beginner seller or a seasoned veteran on Amazon, you will definitely get some value out of this program.
Yes, imagine years back to start any sort of business and to start it from scratch and to beat those big brands, it was impossible. But now you can just start selling just like that. Each step is super simple and there are now resources available out there to help you.
The most important thing you have to do is that you have to find out what customer need and demand. And from that, we can do the business on Amazon very simply.
Wow, sounds great. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Now, one thing that's important to understand about selling on Amazon is that it's not just about throwing some random product on the platform and crossing your fingers hoping for success. You have to base your decisions on data. There's a lot of tools that can help with that. A couple of them might be Helium 10 or Amazon tools like Product Opportunity Explorer. So Clarence, can you help us with using these tools?
Yeah, thanks Bradley. So we will dive into Product Opportunity Explorer. Alright, so let's go on to our screen. We're going to show you exactly how Amazon Opportunity Explorer looks like. Alright, so now that we are on Amazon's Opportunity Explorer, let's deep dive into how can you use this to identify good products on Amazon.com. So for example, like one of our products, and this is us revealing our products right now, it is a tamago yaki pan. Alright, okay, so this amazing niche is exactly what we launched 1 year ago, which brought us close to $200,000 in revenue within our first year. So this is actually some very powerful stuff they're going to share with you. So if you take a look at just roughly on the right side of your screen, you begin to see the number of top clicks product. So Bradley, what does this represent?
This represents how many products it takes to get 90% of the clicks in the niche.
That is powerful data. So this effectively tells us that there are 33 competitors currently today that are conquering 90% of the clicks share on Amazon. So these are data that you would want to use. And in return, here are some of our criteria that we would absolutely recommend you follow. So our criteria that we recommend is if it's less than 25 competitors in this field, it is actually an amazing opportunity. You only have to fight less than 25 competitors, which also means lesser PPC costs. So that's great for us Amazon sellers. For the range of 25 to 50, that is great. For 51 and above, however, we would caution actually for you to really reconsider that product. That may be a signal of a competitive niche. Now next up, if you just look right below the number of top click products, you will also see the return rates for the past year. And this is beautiful data right from Amazon. Okay, so right here we can see that for the tamago yaki pan niche, they have a 2.74% return ratio. So anything that is less than 5% return ratio, that is actually a green flag for us. We do not want to enter into a market niche that has a high return ratio, and it's just our preference. We don't want to handle with too many returns. So anything above 5%, we would actually advise you to reconsider the product or maybe pay a little more attention to how can you improve your product listing and your product samples. So now that we have done looking through Product Opportunity Explorer, let me introduce to all of you another amazing tool, and that is Helium 10's Black Box tool. So Bradley, could you explain to us what is Helium 10's Black Box?
Black Box is pretty much the database of Amazon products worldwide. We've got over 2 billion products in our database from all of the different Amazon marketplaces from USA, Germany, etc.
Amazing. Yeah, so let's kickstart into the screen sharing portion. So here's what we recommend you use your filter. So let's deep dive into the screen. So under category, usually we would like to move forward to a homes and kitchen category. Let's take example, right? So you can choose your own category. Oh dang, this is tricky. All right, cool. So let's move on to home and kitchen. Next up, the review count, we would probably recommend you as well for a maximum of 100 reviews. This helps you to effectively eliminate a lot of the mature listings, and these are good listings that have launched recently on Amazon. So this is another amazing factor. And a review ratings of a max of 3.5. This also signifies that these guys have launched recently. We're going to key in the revenue filter later on, but at the same time, there's room for improvement, and perhaps that's somewhere you can add value to the market. For shipping size, we definitely recommend, at least for beginners, to start with the small or the large standard size so that your capital is manageable in the beginning. Fulfillment, let's just click on FBA. Now, let's move over to the other side of the filter. So for the sales price, we recommend we go for a price range of anywhere from $25 to $50 if this is your first time selling on Amazon, just because of a lot of data points that we have found that this is like the Goldilocks zone for newcomers to begin selling on Amazon. Next up, the monthly revenue recommendation between $10,000 a month to $30,000 in revenue. So with this filter, you effectively tell Helium 10 Black Box to say, hey, I want to look for products that has less than 100 reviews, very poor ratings, but yet they're still making a healthy amount of revenue. Next up, a maximum of 500 monthly sales per month. So this criteria alone will limit your capital so that it doesn't go way out of budget for most people. And with that, let the magic of Helium 10 begin by clicking on the search button. And there we go, look at this. We have close to 173 items in the home and kitchen category that fulfills your criteria. Perhaps one of these products could be your next winning product. How cool is that?
Pretty cool, I think. So I love how you can do this so many times and always find some new and unknown product. Who would have known that a disco ball planter or vase is something that would sell really well?